Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Knowledge. This video is about some most valuable postage stamps that are on every serious collector's want list. Great Britain 1882 1 pound brown lilac on white paper. It is a unused example with warm rich color. It is neatly regummed but it is very fine. Next is British Guiana 1856 4 cent black on blue. It is a used example and has mostly large margins, and it has strong paper color with some creasing. Next is Grenada 1883 1 penny orange revenue with red manuscript, and it is a provisional postage overprint. It is the only recorded unused example. Next is Cape of Good Hope 1900 1 shilling mafficking surcharge on 6 penny purple on rose red. It has part original gum and it is very fine. Only 5 examples exist. Next is Kia Chow 1905 surcharge on 5p on 20p carmine color. It is well centered with rich color and original gum. Only 100 examples are recorded. Now this is from Cameroon 1915 10 cent red and carmine with overprint. It is well centered and has typical tropicalized original gum, and it is very fine. Now next is New Britain 1915 3p dual registration label, and it is right sheet margin single. It is unused without gum and only 8 examples recorded. Now Penryn Island 1902 1 penny carmine surcharge, and the surcharge is in blue. It has compound perforation 11 times 14 and it is well centered with original gum. Great Britain 1888 1 pound brown lilac watermark 3 orbs. It is a unused example with excellent color and it is nicely centered but is regummed. Kenya and Uganda 1925 20 pound red and green, and it is a choice mint example. It is well centered with original gum and it is very fine. Next is Saint Christopher 1888 1 penny surcharge without bar on 2.5p ultramarine. It is well centered with original gum and only 4 to 5 mint examples recorded. This is South Australia 1855 1 shilling violet unissued, and it has 4 large margins, minor natural internal wrinkle and large part original gum. Now Great Britain 1867 10 penny red brown and plate 1 watermark emblems in error instead of spray of roses, and it is lettered A to H. This one is from Great Britain 1878 10 shilling greenish grey unused example. It is well centered and margined but it is regummed over a small thin spot. Now Natal 1869 1 shilling green color with postage overprint. It is a mint example with rich color and well defined impression. It has part original gum and is fine. Turks Island 1881 2.5 on 1 shilling dull blue color setting 7 and surcharge type 22. It is a mint example with large part original gum. Now this is from Germany 1950p purple and black Tynesine provisional hand stamp China. It is well centered with original gum and has slight staining at the top, otherwise it is very fine. This one is from South Australia 1876 9 penny with OS overprint perforation 11.5 to 12.5. It has rich color with original gum and light gum crease. Dominica 1886 1 penny surcharge on 6 penny green color. It is a used example and has light horizontal crease, otherwise it is very fine. Only 12 examples exist. East Africa and Uganda 1912 500 are green and red on green King George V stamp. It is well centered and has full original gum. Now British Guiana 1856 4 cent black on magenta used example, completely free of the surface rubbing and other type of faults that exist on nearly all other examples. Brunei 1944 $3 surcharge on 1 cent black with orange red Japanese occupation overprint. It is a mint example with original gum. Next is from Cyprus 1886 half surcharge with fractions 8 mm apart on half p emerald green. Watermark is crown and CC. It is a unused example with some toning. British Honduras 1888 3 cents surcharge on 3 penny chocolate color and watermark is crown and CC. Perforation 12.5. It is a unused example. Now Mafeking 1900, 6 penny surcharge on 3 penny, purple on yellow. Position 3, mint stamp. It is well centered with original gum, some hint remnant. Otherwise it is very fine. Cameroon 1915, 3 shilling on 3M Kesar Yachet with double surcharge. 2 distinct overprints and it is well centered with original gum and minor crease. Now next is British Honduras 1888, 2 in both black and red on 50 cents. On 1 shilling grey, it is well centered with original gum and is signed on reverse by postmaster. Now Cyprus 1928, 5 pound, black on yellow, excellent centering, strong color with original gum, some hint remnant and a thin speck, otherwise it is very fine. Now British Guiana 1853 to 59, 1 cent vermilion. It is imperforate unused example with large margin and it has a tiny trace of a thin speck in bottom. British East Africa 1891, 1 Anna on 4 Anna yellow brown, AB Mombasa circular date stem. It has rich color and fine appearance. Next is from Betum 1919, 50R on 3K red color, imperforate, dead beach surcharges. It is a vertical pair and bottom stamp with surcharge inverted and it is very fine. Now Barbados 1861, 4 penny rose red, imperforate, horizontal pair. It has original gum, mild hinge remnant and full to large margins all around. This is Falkland Island 1891, half T on half of 1P, brown color, unsevered pair. This pair has been partially severed but completely joined at the top. Now this is British Guiana 1878, 1 cent on 4 cent blue color, official, ruled through with 1 horizontal and 1 vertical bar. It is a used example and has unobtrusive CDS cancel. Brunei 1942-44, 1 cent to $1, Japanese occupation hand stamp. These have fresh color and original gum and some brownish toned gum. Now this is Canada 1868, Queen Victoria, 2 cent green color on thin paper. It has full but redistributed original gum and it has a dark shade. Now British East Africa 1895, half Anna on 3 Anna, black on red, manuscript surcharge TERC. It is a unused example and has deep color and fine appearance. British Guiana 1860, 4 cent blue color with framed corners. It is a unused example with large even margins and clean impression on especially bright paper. British Guiana 1862, 1 cent rose color, unused example and has rollers on 3 sides. It has large adherence on the back and fine toned spots. British Guiana 1862, 2 cent black on yellow with italic S. It is a unused example with complete rollers on all around. It is well centered and it is extremely fine. Now Vriburg 1900 VR special post overprint on 1 penny rose red and green. It is a used example. It is nicely centered and some of the original envelope exist. Now British Guiana 1862, 2 cent black on yellow, unsigned and position 21. It is a unused example with strong impression and it is nicely centered and is very fine. British Guiana 1862, 24 cent green color, perforation 12. It is bright with full original gum and has tiny expert repair at the top left. Next is from Canada, year 1875, 8 cent bright blue registration stamp. It has original gum, it is well centered and it is very fine. Next is again from Canada, year 1926. It is 2 cent on 3 cent carmine color with double surcharge. It is a horizontal pair, mint never hinged and is extremely fine. Now next is Bechuanaland 1895, 2 penny bister color, double overprint and it has circular date stamp cancel and fine appearance. This is from Barbados 1892, half penny on 4 penny brown color with double surcharge which is red and black. In addition it has circular date stamp and it has deep rich color and very fine appearance. Barbados 1907, 1 penny on 2 penny slate and orange with double inverted overprint. It is a vertical pair and bottom stamp is the error. Now this is from Barbados 1878, 1 penny on half of 5 shilling dull rose color and has neat portion of a circular date stamp. bright colors and fine appearance. Betum 1950 are on 2K green color imperforate stamp, and it is lightly hinged, has large to huge margins including sheet margin. Next is British East Africa 1891 half anna on 2 anna vermilion AD light Mombasa circular date stamp, and it has brilliant rich color and very fine appearance. Next is British East Africa 1895 1 hour carmine rose with double overprint, one sideways, and it is lightly hinged, has deep colors and very fine appearance. Now this is from Canada 1932 6 cent on 5 cent brown color airpost stamp. It has double surcharge and it is lightly hinged but is well centered and very fine. Next is New Caledonia 1892 10 cent on 1F bronze green on straw imperforate stamp. Now it has original cum small hint remnant and full margins. Now this one is from SAR 1920. It is 5M deep blue color and it is mint never hinged and well centered and fresh and very fine appearance. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative videos.